Hello everyone, I am your English teacher Richa Sharma from California Public School. I hope you all are fit and fine at your place. So today we are going to start with English language book as we are going to discuss pronouns today. In pronouns, we are going to discuss two of its kind, demonstrative pronouns and interrogative pronouns. So I request you all to open page number 57 of your book and hold pencil in your hand so that you can note down the important points which we are going to discuss today. So first of all, we are going to do the definition of pronouns. What is pronouns? Pronouns are the words, which takes place of a noun. Pronouns are the word which takes place of a pronoun, जो pronoun की जगह लेते हैं. Okay, and today we are going to discuss demonstrative pronoun. So we are going to understand what do we mean by it and what do we understand by demonstrative pronoun. So, demonstrative pronoun, the pronoun that are used to point out an object or objects to which they refer, the pronouns, which are used to point out, जो point out करते हैं an object or objects to which they refer to are called demonstrative pronoun. And now we are going to look at the words which are demonstrative pronoun. So demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these, those. Okay, which are demonstrative pronoun? Which word comes under demonstrative pronoun? This, that, these, those. Okay, so these four words are demonstrative pronoun. Now we are going to understand, how we will use these words. So first of all, I want to make you understand, this and that. This and that. This and that are the words which are used for singular. Which are used for singular nouns. Okay, which are used for singular nouns, and these and those, as you can see in the pictures also, they are used for plural, the nouns which are plural. Okay, so you have to keep in mind that this and that is used for singular and these and those are used for plural. Now I want to take you again to the definition. There they have told us that the pronoun that are used to point out an object or objects. So as you can see in the picture, with the help of the arrow, they have pointed towards the apple or apples. Okay, if the thing is near, please understand this, if the thing is near or close by, okay, we are going to use the word this or these. Okay, if the thing is far, like you can see in with the help of the arrow, if the thing is far, we are going to use that for singular, those for plural. Please understand this thing. If the thing is near and singular, we are going to use this. If the things or like apples are near and they are plural, okay, so we are going to use these. If the thing is far, single apple, that. If the thing is far, more apples, we will use those. Okay, so this and that will be used for singular, these and those will be used for plural. Okay, now you can look at this picture, like the distance is less, so this is a book is singular. Okay, now again the books are near but books are more than one. Okay, so we will use these are books, these. Okay, next, if I talk about, as you can see, now the distance is, now the book is far, as you can see. Okay, earlier the book was near, now the book is far and it is singular. So that now we are going to use that. That is a book. That is a book. Okay, now the book is far and it is singular. And in the next example, as you can see, the books are more than one. So we are going to say those are books. Okay, so I hope I have cleared your doubt regarding this, that, these, those. Okay, this and these are used for near, the things which are close by. That or and those are used for the things which are far away. Okay, so I'm going to read the example on your book, page number 57. This represents something close by. For example, this is very smelly. This is my house. That represents something far away. You know, जो चीज़ें दूर होती हैं, you can smell that from here. That is my teacher. These and those replace plural nouns. These represent something close by, as I have told you earlier. These look awful. These are beautiful. Those represent something far away. For example, those are painted fences. Those are farmers. Okay, so the things we have discussed earlier with the help of the picture, the same thing they have given in the book also. Now I request you all to open page number 60 so that we can discuss, interrogative pronouns now. Okay, what are interrogative pronouns? Interrogative pronouns are the pronouns that are used for asking questions. Interrogative pronouns include, words which are used to ask questions, which help us to ask a question. Okay, for example, we have who, whom, whose, which, what. Okay, so these are the 5 words which they have given us, or which they have included as interrogative pronouns. Okay, who, whom, whose, which, what. Okay, now we are going to discuss, where we can use who, whom, whose, which and what. Okay, so who, who is used for persons only, not things. Okay, who and whom both are used for, the persons only, not things, which is used for animals and things without life, but not for the people. Please keep this thing, you have to keep this thing in your mind, that who is used for person, who and whom is used for persons only, not things, which is used for animals and things without life, non-living thing, but not for people. That is used for persons and thing, that is used for both. And whose, we have to, as we have discussed yesterday, day before yesterday also, that whose is for the possessive, whose book is this and whose pen is this. So it is used for the things which belongs to someone or something. Okay, so these are the 5 words which we will use for some particular things or for some particular person. Now we are going to look at the example. Okay, how they are used. Okay, how we are going to use who, whom, whose, which and what. Okay, but before that, I want to, make something clear about who and whom. Where who is used and where whom is used. Who is used for the person who does an action, जो action करता है. Whom is used for the person who receives an action. Okay, जो action receive करता है. Who, जो action, जो कोई person action करता है. Whom, the person who receives an action. Okay, so now we are going to look upon the examples. Who is he talking to? Okay, who are those people? Whom are you playing with? Whom is he talking to? Okay, which of these bags is yours? Okay, इनमें से कौन सा बैग आपका है? As we have discussed, which is used for the things. Okay, which of these bags is yours? Next, we are going to look upon the example of whose. Whose is this umbrella? Whose are these gloves? Okay, so whose is used, as I have told you earlier, to tell, the belonging or, ownership of something or someone. Whose is this umbrella and whose are these gloves? Next, if I talk about what. Okay, so we are going to look at the examples of what now. What is your dog's name? What are you talking about? What is the time? So these are the example of what, so all of these, I hope all of these examples are going to help you to understand, where these five words we can use, for which particular thing or person we can use, which particular word. Okay, so I hope I have cleared your doubt regarding, interrogative pronouns and demonstrative pronouns. Please try to do, the worksheets which are related to the interrogative and demonstrative pronouns, because they are going to help you to understand the topic in a better way. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.